What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the TGC podcast. And today is going to be a more serious conversation as a lot has transpired in addition to the COVID-19 situation. So we here at the Grumman Collective want to make sure that we take a moment to pay homage to the individuals that we have lost. We want to make sure we say rest in peace to Ahmaud Arbery, who was shot for running while black. We want to say rest in peace to Breonna Taylor, who was 26 years old, an EMT, who was shot for living at home while black. We want to say rest in peace to George Floyd, who was suffocated for shopping while black. So we want to take a moment for to pay some homage and rest in peace. So let's have a moment of silence, fellas. All right, with that said, I really want to just get into this episode, man. All this thing that transpired with these young black individuals being murdered by not only just police, but people who are just self-righteous Caucasians who think they have the right to bring the law into their own hands. I'm pissed, gentlemen. And I need you guys to give me a minute to just go off because I had to let this out because I've been sitting on this anger for so long. And if I'm gonna let it out, I'm gonna explode, yo.
I think the feeling's mutual. I think everybody feels the same way tonight.
I think so. So first off, I want to say, like, I'm angry, hands down, of course, at those officers who felt like they was justified in suffocating this man, George Floyd, putting a near his neck. I want to say I hate these two white men who killed this black man running, getting his exercise on. Yes, of course, they naturally make you angry, but the anger has to go deeper than that. I want to say I'm also angry at the minority police officers that are in these police precincts who allow these white men to think that it's okay to treat people like this. I can guarantee you, when they go back to their precinct, they tell them about how they disrespected and hurt and killed these black individuals. These minority officers are also in there laughing and joking with them like it's a game. They're not standing up. They're not talking about it. So they are just equally as bad and equally as wrong as the motherfuckers that did the crime, that killed these people, because they allowed them to think that it's okay. Instead of voicing their opinion, they're too scared to say anything. In this gang culture, like police mortality that we have to live by, I'm angry at the motherfuckers recording it. Now, I know that it's good for people to pull out cameras, but it's 2030, y'all. We don't need 20 or 30 people pulling out cameras. We know what happened to Eric Garner. Stand up, do something. Throw rocks. Charge these police. This man is telling you he's dying on his ground. Take action. These cameras are nothing. We've been seeing this stuff for years. Dating back to 1955, dating back before slavery, we've been seeing us kill us. So we know that they're doing it. Now it's time to take action. We can't just sit here and record. We can't worry about getting likes and views and clicks. If you see somebody else recording, you have to take action because I guarantee you, at the end of the day, cops are not going to pull out guns on 20 or 30 civilians. We have the power. We should have made a difference in these situations we've seen in the past. We need to learn from our past mistakes. I'm also angry at all these individuals down there looting Minneapolis. Y'all set the police precinct on fire. That's where the anger should be geared towards. But these stores that you have to go and shop in tomorrow, these places that you have to go, that you use to thrive, to make your community work, you can't be destroying them. You have to gear your anger towards the people that it matters, where it's going to be impactful. You can't just mindlessly be angry and point it towards every single person because nothing's going to be done. We did the same thing when they killed Eric Garner, and what has changed? Nothing. Nothing's changed. We have to aim our fury at the people that's going to have the impact. And it hurts so much that we've been dealing with this for so long, for so many years, that we don't understand. We can go back to 1955 when they was lynched at Emmett Till for disrespecting a white woman. We can go back to 97 when they stuck a nightstick up Amadou Diablo's ass in 1997. We knew about it. We talked about it. We can continue to go on to where they killed Eric Garner. They killed this man in a chokehold. The exact same words that this most recent atrocity happened. I can't breathe.
Right.
And nothing has changed. We need to make a difference. We need to take a different approach. And I can't stand the fact that we are out here acting like animals, destroying our own property. We're giving them what they want. And at the end of the day, it comes to find out that
what they expect.
the white man that started the riots. It was a white police officer that set us up, knowing that if I do this, these angry black people are going to react this way. They're going to look and be portrayed as we want them to be portrayed, so that the reasoning that we give for killing them is justified. And y'all fell right into the trap. It is hurting me. And even more, you know what's funny, fellas? If you was to hurt a cat, a dog, a whale, any type of animal, Peter, WWF, they have the power to change stuff. If Peter say you can't use these animals, they shut it down. If Peter say, hey, you whale people can't use killer whales no more, we don't like it, they shut it down. The World Wildlife Foundation said to the WWE, you got to change your name. That's our name. They changed it. These animal lovers have more impact in their organizations than we have as a culture of human beings to protect the rights of animals. They will fight. They will destroy your whole lifestyle to protect the dog. But when a human being, when a black human being is killed, we can't even organize to have that same kind of impact. What is Black Lives Matter? It's been around since Eric Garner got killed. But what impact has it had? It hasn't had an impact like Peter has had. If Peter say you can't do this with these animals on this movie set, you can't use these animals or these products, it's done. If you do it, your company is shut down. Your lifestyle is destroyed. But as a black culture organization, we can't say stop killing us and make an impact to have niggas stop killing us. It's hurting me to the point where I can't even sleep at night. And I didn't realize that something that didn't happen to me directly impacted my life so much. But the fact that we share this same skin complexion builds a bond. It makes me feel like I am each and every one of those individuals that were killed. The fact that I teach kids that look like me, they have to go out into the world and deal with this and see this and feel like they're targets. Feel like they can't be the best person they can be because they're terrified. It breaks my heart, fellas. And I just don't know what to do to make an impact. I don't know what else we can do to make a change other than be violent. And I am not a violent person. I don't advocate for violence. But I just think that what we have been doing is having an impact. So what do you guys think? What do you think about the situation?
What we've been doing, like the march and the rally and all, that shit is not working. That shit dead.
Has it ever worked?
Not work. That's what they want. That's what they want us to do. That's what they expect us to do. To have a march, have a rally, and then go back home and get back on Instagram and look at the pictures we took and all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that shit is over. That shit is dead. It's time for blood, bro. Like, honestly, like, I'm at that point. I know a lot of people at that point. Like, I fought out. Like, it's that time, bro. Honestly, like to just like when you watching the video, like the latest video, like the whole his body language, like everything about him, like
he died in the video, bro. He died in the fucking video.
Like, I'm putting this down. 3 for a fake check. But then you got a nigga who shoots up a church and kills 9 people. You take him out, put him in a bulletproof vest, and you take him to go get McDonald's. And that's okay. And that's okay. But this man who had a fake check, you took his life for a fake fucking check, yo. A fake check. They can kill us and it's okay. We give niggas McDonald's. But I say, fuck it, I can't afford what's going on because the world is fucked up. So I have to do what I have to do to provide for my family. So I'm going to use this fake check. I deserve your knee in my neck.
I said shit ain't going to start changing until it's fucked up to say, but
until
they going to have to start dying, bro.
To them. Like, so that shit start happening to them, their families, their kids.
Exactly my sentiment. It's like, yo, they take one of ours, we're going to have to take one of theirs. It's messed up, but it seems like that's what it's going to have to get to.
Still no, though. That's not the answer, man.
Oh, no, I'm not saying it is, but it seems like just to get a point across.
All of violence.
Ain't the answer, but like what's the answer, though? It's going to just beget more violence. And
of course.
All the shit.
What else supposed to happen, though? Like, what else supposed to happen? Ain't nothing. Like all these
like
years.
The marching ain't working. The rallies ain't working.
Martin Luther King, since Rosa Parks, none of that shit working, bro. None of that shit working.
I don't think the violence gonna work either though.
No,
with
you're probably right. It probably won't. I think it'll start to get a point across a little.
Motherfuckers gonna want to listen after that. When you start fucking with their money, they want to listen after that.
My perspective is this: if we gonna take violence to, you know, people that's outsiders coming in, infiltrating our thing, and then, you know, being able to capitalize off that, then we need to hold ourselves accountable too. That's one big. I'm big on accountability. I don't say, oh, black crime is equal to, you know, cops killing us, because both of them is just outrageous as fuck. But I do say this: if we hold each other accountable in our own communities, that's a start, because then we allow for ourselves to put ourselves in positions to be able to make certain calls. Like, say for instance, if I'm over here, I could be mad at white Kentucky cop down there killing niggas and breaking and choking them out and shit. I could be mad at him, but I also gotta be mad that my little nephew down the street is the killer in the town too, and he's selling the dope too. And as much as I am furious about, you know, a white cop killing a black man, because that shit is something that is just extreme and abstract in a sense, we also do gotta worry about the shit that's home. You know, I can't be mad at one, but then Lil Riri down here killed such and such. We had mad murders in our city. We had a few murders in our city in the past few weeks that's been close to home for us. And the crazy thing about it too is, you know, why we not really speaking up on that, or putting our homies in line for certain shit, or, you know, like this type of shit we want to see an instant result for. But come on now, we got things that's going on in our neighborhood we don't even address, but we ready to go straight up to the ladder and go for the one with the national media attention, when we got small issues in our own hub that we ain't even like.
Niggas is beating bodies all the time. Niggas is beating bodies all the fucking time.
Murder still getting caught
every fucking day.
These cops
that's
doing
one
it
of the things that's the most thing, the easiest
now,
to
I'm
beat
not
in court
saying that the cop was right or nothing like that. We know the oath that they take. We know that. But then if you're gonna tell me that, oh, nah, niggas is just everybody going to jail. No, niggas not going to jail.
Not everybody.
Why do you think they worked it for 30 or 40 years? Why the fuck is the same blocks that were pieces of shit before me and you was alive, they still shitty with drugs right now, almost 40 years later?
But let's hold that. Yo, I mention this shit all the time. We have meetings in the city that we can stop certain people by voting and vetoing and all the petition and all this shit. Why the fuck we always gotta petition and riot and shit? Why not do that shit when Commissioner such and such, who got a known history of fucking with black kids in the city and jailing black kids, we could be going to this shit like, nah, we got 100,000 petitions.
Because people not going to these.
We don't want this guy in here.
You know what it's going to take though?
Record of this shit. No, it's not happening.
It's going to take for somebody to put that forth and to organize that, to make that happen.
Like, I don't think
nobody
it's organization.
Nobody want to organize. Nobody want to organize, man.
To me, it's beyond organizing, because I feel like, you know,
it really is.
People that come out to this shit. You get people that come out to this shit, but most of the people that come out to it are older population.
I was about to say probably the older ones.
The youth, they don't know how to tie in the young adults into the politics, and that's the problem. You got a bunch of mature people going to men's meetings. These people will die out. Then who's coming to the men's meetings? Who's going to the women? Gonna be all right. But for us, our structure is so fucked up. And we're the leaders. If we're not leading as black men, if we're not able to lead and get people to rise, it's on us. Shit, the problem is with us. Motherfuckers, we got niggas trying to kill us that hate us on the daily, but we the leaders and we don't even know we the leaders. We got the ability to do all this shit to bring people together, but guys, we all over the place, bro. And organizing, it is a key point, but it's beyond that. I went to a rally 2 years ago with my son. It was like 100 people. I don't even live in Newark anymore. You feel me? And I rep Newark as hard as anything, but where the fuck was everybody else at? It was a nice day out. If we was doing Afro Fest and y'all wanted to dance and shit, y'all did. Because we got a real problem in the city and y'all niggas won't even come out. But then when your son, uncle, and brother get killed, everybody's in the free. Oh my God, fuck this city, da 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 da. No, that's not right. I can speak up. Yeah, I'm mad as fuck about. I don't even watch the videos no more because it's a lot. I work with white people, so I already know if I'm coming in there already on shit, you say something wrong to me, I'm gonna flip out. You know, that's why I just stay away from the content because it can really mind fuck you, bro. But it's hard. The fucked up thing about this situation is, how do you feel? Should I ignore it or should I really?
I'm feeling.
And ignore it.
I'm feeling.
Yo, the situation as a whole, man, it just make me, and not I got anger, of course, for the situation, but anger and positivity. If you go to Malcolm X route or if you go to Martin Luther route, ain't nothing ever happen good for us, man. And it bring a sense of hopelessness. Like, all right, we believe in God and believe God can get us through all of this, but we've been going through it for hundreds and hundreds of years, like, and it's not going to stop. It seemed like, to me, I done came to the reality that it's people that's just gonna hate me. Like, it's like we live that reality every day. Like it's so normal to us that I don't know no other way, honestly. Like, and I done accepted, like, all right, it's white people out here. It's not even just white people, other nationalities that just hate black people, that just hate black folks. Like, no matter how much anger you try to, like, I think that's always gonna be here now. I mean, it's sad to say that it's like that, but to combat it, I think it start at a level with us having to just be more like loving ourselves, loving each other. It's gonna have to start at a smaller level than just organizing. Cause just like y'all said, don't nobody really want to organize. They gotta start on like I don't know, like just like Trek was just saying, like we gotta stop killing each other. We gotta start uniting against the people that's really killing us.
But this the thing.
We've been hoping to do that for the longest, but that's not even never happening. No matter how many situations happen, it's like, all right, everybody feel this way for a little while, but what about a month from now when this ain't in the headlines? What everybody gonna be feeling?
That's what I'm
gonna be back
when it go back to normal.
Like, and that's the part I don't like, because everybody want to be in the uproar and all mad. And me myself, I'm like, how many times you done seen this throughout your lifetime and before your lifetime? After a month from now, when it ain't in the headlines, how you gonna be feeling it?
That's why
it's a hopelessness to me. Like, damn.
How should I feel, QG? That's exact. I feel like that. How should I feel? Is this just some shit y'all doing for the moment, or we really feeling like it's time for change? I can't keep toiling with y'all.
Right now, they're marching up in Brooklyn Bridge. I was watching the video via Pix 11. In that video, there was no fuck in that video.
I don't like that shit.
Wasn't about to do
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Hey, yo,
like how they saying they gonna have a rally or some shit like that in Newark. I don't like that shit.
No, we have nothing to do with that.
What is that gonna do?
We have nothing to do with that.
No,
what is it gonna do? It's
politics. You're gonna get the numbers. The first of all, that rally gonna be weak. They're gonna have to kind of format people. When I went to the rally, bro, I was so disappointed, bro, because I was expecting, like, like you see a rally on TV. They curtailed it. It was so small and condensed that they had to get us on an angle so it looked like it was enough of us because so many people didn't come. I'm keeping it a buck, bro. I went to the rally. I was disappointed for the anti-gang violence in North. You had your OGs there, and it seemed like they was talking good stuff, but guys, you could tell wasn't really fully committed to the whole action of change.
No,
and that shit don't mean they don't want to hear
that. Society, but a lot of them got to get things done. They've been operating on a certain level, so that's the politics of it within their own organization. If we known for crime and petty crimes and high-level crimes, it's hard to tell my people not to do what's funding us. You know what I mean? So that's one of the troubling things for me is like, I want to combat it. Like, home, you want to combat this type of issue, but, what stance do you angle it from? You got the working class guy who really don't want to be bothered with shit. I don't want to be bothered with no gang shit. I don't want to be bothered with no political shit. But I can't really act like that because when shit gets big, I still got to experience the shit. If I get pulled over, I hope I got my license, registration, hope no tail lights out. Like, I'm going through a whole process in my head already, but it's tough for us, man. It's tough for us because, I know me and Juan talked about this as men, that's functioning in this society, bro. Like, and us being known as the race of extinction or on the brink of extinction, like how do you adapt to this shit going on? Like how do I feel? Because look at it like this. It's 6 of us. We've heard more from people speaking up from a man perspective than we actually heard from the black man. Even watch the interview today. Who spoke at the interview? A woman from
the woman, yeah.
ACP. We not hearing from black men. Everybody else get to fucking speak for us
And that should tell you right there, they capping. That shit tell you something.
Hey yo, hey Juan, I was just about
They
to
don't
say
give
the
a fuck
same
about
thing,
us.
bro.
Hold up. I've been wanting to get this out all day.
Same thing.
There's a lot of females posting they love black men.
Oh my God.
Oh, yo, it's been crazy.
No, let him go.
Let's
If
talk.
I see you in
About how
person,
they
I
love
you
black
one.
men and all
I
this,
know
this,
so
that.
many
It
of
been
y'all
so
that tried
extra.
to destroy us, lied on us, spit on my name, talk about my family, and I wasn't even 10 years old yet. So don't fucking tell me that you love us. You never loved us. Never. It's bullshit. All you motherfuckers is full of shit. All of you. I will say it to you.
I see so much male hatred daily.
They'll put your ass in the grave
Before
too.
this,
They'll put your ass in the grave
Listen,
too.
a day before this happened, I want to see all the posts and shit condemning us and talking shit about us, talking about pictures of black women with white dudes saying if y'all black dudes better watch out and all this other
Hey,
stuff.
QG, that's a
And then
fact,
a
yo.
day later, we love y'all. We got y'all this and that. Like
That's
for
a
real.
fact.
Like for real. And like a month from now, just like I said with the other shit, like a month from now, is you gonna love us like this? You know what I'm saying? When it's out the headlines, is you gonna treat me with the respect of a black man, like your king, like you stand up in the little post like you doing?
It
like
sounds good.
Like
It sounds good,
everything
but
is driven by the news and the media and this and that. How people react to shit, people emotions, how they fake feeling, and that's how I call it, how they fucking fake feeling. Like
I'm gonna tell you,
that shit crazy, man.
I think that over 65% of individuals, male and female, that talk about they ride with us, vibe with us, they want what now the kids call clout. They want to
that's what it is.
be part of something, so they want to be seen like they're doing something, so they make posts. But as I say, when it comes to actual supporting a person, when it's time to actually physically do something, financially do something, my nigga, are you really there?
Niggas can't even support us on regular shit.
It's time for you to get up and speak. Are you really there? I don't care about your post. Tell me how much you love me. Physically show me what you about.
Hey, bro, we can't even get a like from a motherfucker or a subscription from a motherfucker. But you got my back when it comes to life and death. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I can't get the smallest things from
it. It sounds good.
Look, here's my call to action. And this is my call to action. I'm saying this. Look me in my eyes. Every human being that watched this video, you are a minority. And you say you ride with us, you down for this cause, you mad, you angry, you feel some type of way. Don't go to your job. Don't shop at a white-owned business establishment. Don't go to your white-owned job. Don't take any of these transportation that is white-owned. Don't do any of that. Literally for a few days, stay home. Don't spend $1 on anything white-owned. If you really about that life, Walmart, you ain't got to go to. Target, you ain't really got to go to. That job that you motherfucking need, that is ran by a white man, don't go. Let's see what you really about. Let's really put a dent in these niggas. Let's really do something that's going to be effective. But I guarantee, let's ask these basketball players, all these entertainers, these black people.
They capping too. Don't capping too. Don't go. Don't film that movie. Don't play the movie stars capping. All them capping.
Football. And I guarantee you, none of them niggas is about it. Just like when Colin Kaepernick was kneeling, it wasn't that many niggas kneeling with him. Wasn't that many niggas kneeling, because it's more important to keep playing than this ball. I'm going to entertain you for this white man. I'm going to do the best I can entertain you for this white man, so this white man can get these games. Me standing for this cause ain't worth it. So I'm going to throw this ball. But if these niggas are really about what they're talking about, let's have a couple of days of blackouts. If you are not white, don't do it.
Hey, Dez, every fucking holiday should be blacked out from this point, too.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Say that
I'm
again.
nothing for Christmas.
Every holiday.
I won't do nothing for Thanksgiving. I'm with
We
it.
only celebrating birthdays, Juneteenth, Malcolm X's birthday, Tupac birthday. We gonna make our own fucking holiday.
Word.
Marcus Garvey.
Marcus Garvey, yeah.
But ask
Like, we
yourself,
gonna take-
how many people
Hannibal.
with doing that? They say they with the cause, but I guarantee if we put this out there as a real call to action, 98% of minorities, 98% of black people wouldn't do it past 2 days. Guarantee.
Yo, we gotta do it, son.
2
We gotta
days.
start with us. We gotta start with us, That's all. We only
Right.
can start with the core 6 right here. That's
Right.
all.
I
We can't
do.
control the outside world. We control
I
ourselves.
already start cutting back on my holidays anyway. I'm tired of you. I feel like all these holidays is
The
getting
older I get, the more I cut
anyway.
back on.
My advice.
All it is just a money grab. They just
Everybody-
get you to spend money.
Hey, they say the
We
point
know
is
Bond
get
is a shooter.
rid of this shit.
Bond
But
is a shooter. Everybody get in shape though. Everybody. You ain't gotta be Terminator out here, but be able to fight for 2 or 3 minutes. Be able to get somebody twice your body weight off of you.
Do something.
Like just, you know what I'm saying? Like seriously, the women running your mouth and all that, move them legs. Because the cops is beating up women too. They beat the fuck out of these women in New York. Black tie had her leaking all on the sidewalk.
Yep.
So women, please get in shape and be prepared to throw your hands too with these police and other people. Because you have people out here still raping women, molesting women, and robbing women. That shit has not stopped me. So women, please get on your P's and Q's. Get on your P's and Q's this summer, please.
I got another gripe too, man. I made the comment earlier, and I said it, and because I think only black people should be able to say this shit too. That when we talk about, oh, blacks killing blacks, we should be able to talk about that only. Nobody, other cultures should have a say in that shit because we live this shit. Like, if I have a conversation about my fraternity, about paddling, because this is what we do, but you don't see the success rate, we don't talk about the success rate also too. You motherfuckers only come straight to us for the negative. Oh, blacks killing blacks. I don't want to hear that shit from motherfuckers.
You know that, like,
I'm punching nigga in the face. Any other ethnicity say that shit because that's not your issue. Y'all not living this shit like us. So y'all can't make that argument. I can make it, you can make it, and people who look like us can make that fucking argument.
You know, like black on black crime, like just like black on black crime, white on white crime, Chinese on Chinese. It's all the same. Chinese people kill Chinese people as just as much as black people do. White people kill white people just as much as black people do.
Right. And the thing is, but they don't use that angle with them. They go straight to us like, how y'all?
I said they only use it for us.
If you
everything is,
you have a say.
It's a reason why everything is directed towards us, though. Like everything is directed towards us. Like the whole system that they designed is directed towards us first.
Yes.
It's for a reason, though. Because we are the strongest.
Yes.
Yo,
yes.
What's his name? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Haile Selassie or something like that.
Facts.
He said,
Africa.
Yep. Yeah. He said something like I'm gonna just sum up what he said was basically like if we like once the Giants wake up, like once the Giants of America wake up, like it's over, like because everybody gonna follow, like everybody follow America. Everybody do what we do. Everybody follow what black people do. Like everybody gonna follow along. Once we
influence is major, man.
But the only thing, though, son, it ain't right though. If you understand what I'm saying, like all right, we influence a lot of shit, right? But we influence it with a European Western mind state sprinkled in, mixed in. This is why we don't have the traits. It's like we have these traits, right? All right, everybody know us around the world as athletes, you know, movie star, or you're a rapper. You got a good song or R&B singer, right? Those are like the core three, right? But if you go back and look, all the knowledge and all the culture and the things that we should follow, our language and all that stuff, it come from the East. Come from the East, my man. It come from over there. All the fuckery, all the homosexual acts and all these different things, all the fuckery, all the wars, the West, my friend.
All that shit come from there.
The West. So when you see us, we are like
the Jews started all that shit. All that crazy shit.
And we are a negative representation of the West. This is why a lot of wars, they send black Marines in first. So those people would see us as the enemy. This is facts. You can go look this up. This is real shit. It's real shit. It's that grimy in this country and shit, you know? It's deep. That's for another. We go into that
No,
another
but
episode.
know,
but yeah, man, we have culture and stuff, but it's not the right culture, man. It's
the Jews had the first Las Vegas.
You know what?
True. They had the first mafia was Jews, not even Italians, and they murdered more than the Italians did. The Jews.
I think I got a book right here on it, man. We can bring that stuff up, but we ain't gonna Google all that. So I was about to go right to the books, baby. I got one right there, baby. But you know what? We're gonna keep it back on our own focus, man. And I agree with y'all, man. Like this shit is out of control, man. But you know what I thought of too? All of us got jobs, right? All 6 of us. Now, when jobs see this shit, why is there no therapy or conversation piece for black men coming to work? Y'all think we not affected by seeing us die? If this was anything else, when 9/11 happened, y'all made sure the world knew. Y'all made sure we felt the sympathy. Y'all made sure there was a awareness of this shit. But when
we had extra counselors at school. We had extra counselors available at school for us.
I know. But people die every week, and then nobody speaks to us about this shit. Everybody just, hey, how's it going? You saw the Knicks game last night? Like, no, I saw the news.
But this be so grimy. We hear the shots of the person, so you hear the last, like, oh, wow. So when I heard that last night, that was somebody I knew life ended. That's how fucked up it is, bro. And niggas live through this from their childhood, bro. We're talking from toddler to adulthood, bro. Every year of their life, they face death, murder, disease.
That's why it's so normal. That's why it's so normal to everybody. That's why it's like, I mean, nobody don't really do nothing about it because it's so normal.
Facts, yo. It's like we desensitized, yo.
Nobody know what really to do. Like, honestly, like after the rally, what's next?
Hey, bro. And I find this kind of ironic too. You know, we've had 3 or 4 shootings or whatever where we saw us die. But I think this one hit the hardest the most because this the month we supposed to celebrate us too, as fathers, as men, as getting our appreciation. This is 2 weeks, 3 weeks before we get our appreciation. But yet, soon as we get our little moment to just ease, it's like, damn. Now we gotta go ahead and be like, yeah, back to reality. Reality always gonna give you that check, like, yeah, nigga, Father's Day coming, but you're still black. So at the end of the day, your fatherhood kind of a little bit different, bro. You get that, man, and I find like that's kind of crazy, man. Like, damn, yo, right before we get our moment to really be like, damn, we had a little moment of peace. But even though we had 2 other crazy shootings with Brianna and Ahmad, and it's just like, but one of them situations, it's like, one of the things I don't agree with is we got these subset, lower income white people thinking that, they could play police, and then police kind of vouch for it almost like, like, yeah, they are a lower version of police, or we'll let them.
It's not even that they vouch for it. They only said that shit because they was white. If they was black, they would have went to jail too.
Instantly. No talk. It would have been on the news. We didn't need the video. All we need is for you to say that he did it.
Word. Yeah. But let's be mindful. Let's be mindful that this shit happened like a month or 2 before we saw the video.
Yeah, like a month and a half, 2 months.
Yo, why is that? With a lot of these videos, it's always like 60 to 90
let me tell you exactly why. Listen, let me tell you exactly why. I'm gonna tell you exactly why. The shit only start happening when we see the videos because that's the people coming together. Shit gotta happen when the people come together.
Traction.
I'm telling you, if
traction with us,
come together on any and everything, they gonna do something about any and everything we come together about. I'm telling you, son.
It's crazy because all of the heat right now is on white police killing black men. But like Hase said, we can't neglect the fact that we got these self-righteous rednecks out here with these guns who swear that they are the law and they have the right to kill us. But I think deeper than that. I don't even think that nowhere in their minds that they said, I'm going to enforce the law.
Nah, it wasn't nothing about that. It wasn't nothing about that. It was like, we're going to play this
shit. Black man in my neighborhood, you gotta go.
There's a black man. Let's have some fun.
Listen, bro. These niggas, they hunting us. They hunting us like we animals. It's a war, and we so naive. We don't even see that shit.
You know what's scary though?
In our life, not just a certain black man, a certain kind of black man, the black man. Period.
Facts.
What's
Because
scary?
it's a worldwide thing, Feast. Niggas is weak all over, man.
They want
It
us.
ain't just here. It ain't just here. Niggas getting murked off all in England. Go look. Go on Google and look around the world news. It ain't just here. It's just that, you know, we here, so we see majority.
We don't hear about it. If we don't hear about it, then the problem.
He's winning. In every continent, a black man is not winning. In every continent on this fucking planet.
You know what's
That's a fact.
I think I know we all over, man. It's also another point I wanted to hit too about cops holding cops accountable too. That's another thing we're not seeing enough of, bro. How is it?
I don't think it's gonna happen, bro.
Nope.
It's very rare.
That's the gang, man. The gang going against the gang, bro.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
They
They
the
just
most
as guilty,
biggest gang, so they gonna hold each other down in the right or the wrong. That's why I feel like some of these African American police officers, they should be just as outraged as we is. How could they? Why they can't speak on how they feel, and they probably do feel the way we feel, because it's a gang. Like, they can't speak up like they really want to. It'll probably jeopardize their job.
They might get the trash schedule, all types.
That's why I said he had a
think about it like
he had a constant struggle. He can't even feel the way he want to feel, probably, or he can't react the way he want to react. He probably want to quit his job and jump in the rally like we do. But you know what I'm saying? He feel binded. He a cop.
At the end of the day, I'm not giving up. And you are 100% right, QG. That's it. That's exactly the case. But at the end of the day, my nigga, right is right and wrong is wrong.
Absolutely.
Fuck your job, your salvation. Your brothers and sisters are being killed by your fellow co-worker, and you're sitting there and it is okay.
No, I couldn't do it.
They put the badge over that.
You're just as wrong.
Right?
You're just as wrong.
All right, let's look, right? Like, why you had this guy on the ground, right? Now, you watch the video, it was, I mean, he had him down there a lengthy period of time. Like, at what point, or like at some point, him or one of the officers had to be like, all right, we got him. Like, he's
on the ground.
He
It's
ain't
done.
going nowhere. He ain't doing nothing. Like,
man, they let that nigga get on top of that nigga like he was a statue and pose.
It was 3 of them. It was 3 of them on him. 3.
Disgusting.
And then the video before that, he was like, he had handcuffs on. He was like, they had him. Like, he was in custody already.
Oh, he had his hands in his pocket, bro. Had his hands in his pocket and was casually looking at the camera. Just chilling.
It's hard to do too much resistance when you already in cuffs.
The cop putting his hand in his own pocket like that. Cop putting his hand in his own pocket like that. That was like saying, like, this guy is no threat. Like, I got this under control. And
he was saying
I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
What y'all gonna do?
Yeah. I see where this is going. I have the proper training.
And
I know he's dying, and I'm gonna let this happen.
He leaned a little bit with it. Like he leaned his
wanted to finish the job. Like he wanted to get to
the in certain instances too.
Facts.
But I want to know is the post about them two working together at a nightclub or something like that? They say the officer was off-duty security guard.
That him and
15 years.
They knew each other
for like 15 years, bro. That's personal. That's some other shit.
Very much so.
That's crazy.
I'm killing these guys.
Hey, Dez, that's what I was saying before we actually start recording. I'm like, yo, that's it's a little fishy, bro.
Look, but to be able to do that shit, like what he just did, to be able to do that shit on camera, random people recording that shit, to be able to do that, son.
That's pure hate, bro.
That's pure hate. You know the power that you have. You abusing your privilege to the utmost. Like you already know. Like
that's pure hate.
You know, right?
Yeah.
One of them is locked up. The one that you actually see with the knee in his neck, he's fired.
Yeah, he locked up now too. They went in.
They need to lock all of them.
Yeah. They went and arrested the guy that got the knee in his neck, but we need a conviction.
Hey, QG, I just put that on Facebook, bro.
Can I ask y'all something?
Wait, I don't mean to cut you off. Let me just say this real quick, bro. Real quick. I saw the little autopsy thing, right? This is what they gonna try to use to either get him off or light and shit. They put in the autopsy shit that he didn't die from choking, or he didn't die from strangulation. Yeah, he died from pre-existing conditions and shit. Now, how the fuck is that?
That's
Yeah,
disgusting.
so he just died at
Like,
that
that's
instant,
COVID-19.
right?
They
From
gonna
pre-existing.
That's
they gonna try to
crazy.
use that shit like niggas dumb.
Yeah, they gotta put work in,
Yeah,
yo.
like ain't
They
it
gotta
no
put work in, yo.
pre-existing like
Hey,
1 + 1
Juan,
is 2, bro.
They gotta put
that's
work
what it's gonna come to, bro. I'm sorry.
yo.
Yeah, that's us. They gonna,
Yo,
but 1
they
+
gotta
1 is
put
2.
work in, son. There is no way that you should be able to just get away with that and walk.
At all. But look how it keep
When you-
happening. Like, there's no way that
Somebody
you're
gotta
supposed to.
go. Somebody
Like
gotta
you
go.
just said. Like you just said.
Somebody gotta go, though.
Look, like you just said, it's no way that you're supposed to be getting away with no shit like that.
Yeah,
Look
no,
how
I
long
know.
motherfuckers be getting away with it.
No.
I'm the most
Bro, they
ignorant
constantly
probably
get away
this
with
shit,
it.
bro.
Bruh.
I'm the most ignorant. So I just want to ask y'all a couple questions because I really didn't. I ain't watched the video. I ain't even been watching the news, but I've been seeing on social media everybody keep talking about it or posting the pics or whatever. So my thing is, one of them in jail, 4 just got fired, or 3 got fired, and 1 is in jail.
Yeah, I gotta catch up
All
with that.
got fired, but the one
They
got
all
locked
got
up.
fired, but the main character, his ass is in jail.
So nobody else in jail. No charges. No.
Nah, they should be in
How
jail
is
too
that?
for conspiracy.
They
all
deserve to be in jail.
I
Yeah.
can understand the burning of the city a little bit more. You know, I don't agree with it. I understand why it went that far now. Because that's
Why
crazy.
they don't burn down niggas' houses, man?
Hey yo, if
Why
we
they
all
don't do that?
look,
That's what the
if
KKK
all
used
6
to
of us
do. The KKK
if-
go to your crib.
if all 6 of us in the car together and Juwan driving
Yeah,
and
stop.
Quan roll the window down and shoot the nigga, we all going to jail.
All going to jail.
Yeah.
All going to jail.
Oh, yeah.
And we all getting lengthy sentences too.
I'm not.
Yep.
No 6ix9ine.
Oh,
They gonna make all
There
those
will be
shit
no
stick.
6ix9ine over here.
They gonna
I'm
make
gonna
all
do
the
all
charges stick. We all going to
No
jail for
6ix9ine.
sure. They gonna try to
Right.
get us to rat on each other. They gonna do everything in the book to get convictions on all of us, bro. But it
I
seemed like when the
see.
shit was on the other foot, they gonna do anything to make it seem like we was the ones that was the aggressor. He had to savagely arrest him because he was aggressive. They always
Yeah.
want to label us as aggressive and hostile. Why he didn't? I guarantee you, they probably didn't even need 3 people to just subdue him for what 10, 15 minutes straight.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
Why
He's
did
a
they need to subdue
non-violent
him for
offender.
that long? Like, and he wasn't even
Non-violent
really-
offender. These people are nuts, bro.
Bro. He was
They're doing this to people that don't even got hands like that. Like they ain't picking out the local MMA fighter, and
He couldn't even help himself,
you know what
bro.
I'm saying?
They're not going
What's
to.
my boy Indio Champ? They ain't gonna try him like
They
that.
don't want no smoke shit,
Let's
right?
just say the cop did get off him, right? I guarantee you he couldn't get up. He couldn't even get up on his own.
Yo, he might have broke his spine, bro. The way he put his knee, bro, he was trying to finish him, bro. Like he meant to finish the job. Like that wasn't no accident.
To be doing some shit like that. It's like, bro, that's like you really hate this man this much?
Look, this is why I'm not with
Somebody gotta put work in on a late night in a fast car. I'm just saying.
this.
To be able to do that shit on camera. See how he was looking at the camera, like
Looking at the camera, just
to
like
be able to do that shit on camera.
Let
like
me
an
say
abusive
this again.
power, like.
Yeah, fellas. Like I said, I'm obviously clearly mad at the law enforcement that was involved, and I'm obviously clearly mad at the individuals within the minorities within that that allowed them to think that this shit is okay. But at the same time, I'm also mad at the many individuals that sat there and filmed that and didn't do anything. No one threw a rock. No one tried.
That's the time to wild out.
Did y'all see the
riot and shit?
Well,
did y'all
That's
see
what
the
I'm
video
saying.
T.I.
Niggas
post?
riot and shit and
Which
throw
one?
rocks and break businesses and all that. It was a good 10 people there that could have rushed that situation, at least got him up off his neck, even if a few people
those
got
cops are not pulling out guns on 20, 30 civilians. They're not doing it. They're
You
not
saw the video?
doing it.
Look, did you see the video T.I. post?
No.
Police tried.
No.
I think the police tried to arrest some dude, tried to beat him up and all. Everybody started helping.
Yo, I saw that.
What they gonna do?
Yeah,
I
I
was
saw
out there
that.
fighting the police. Everybody was fighting.
The one dude was like, hold up.
You are the gun.
Like, bro, like.
They was scrapping
listen,
with the
man,
cops.
like,
Yo, that was
if
a
you-
good fade. They was fading
if
it
you-
out, son.
If
They
you
was
killing
doing
me, or killing my kind, you're clearly an enemy. So like, I have to protect myself when I come in contact with you. Like when I come in contact, like I put on the book, like when I come in contact with you, I'm not thinking like, oh damn, I I'm about to go to jail, or I could go to jail. And I'm thinking like, yeah, I'll probably lose my life right here. Like
to that degree, Feast, I'm gonna agree with you because my mom said now, any cop that approaches me for any reason, I'm heightened.
Yeah, you ain't thinking like I'm about to go to jail or thinking this nigga about to kill. I could possibly lose my life right here.
That percentage done went up on the kill side. Remember before
Definitely
we
did.
more worried
No
about
bullshit. I was thinking about it like shit. I hope I make it to the precinct. Like, let me just get to the precinct.
It used to be 50-50. Now it's like 80-20 whether you going to get killed or go
Word.
to jail. Like, you might go to jail now because you might just get shot.
Hell yeah.
And then when they shoot you, they trying to
Yeah, it ain't like it's one or two. They trying to really
the
do
whole
it.
squad.
So many bullets. They not trying to subdue you. That's just like saying somebody did like a petty theft and the cop catch him, or the cop see them running. They running. All right, for a petty theft from out the corner store, you want to light somebody up with bullets, whatever.
Yeah, like what kind of shit is that, bro?
Whatever
Like,
happened
that's
to
clearly war.
Abuse of
That's
power.
clearly
movie
war.
where they
remember they
hit him
gave
with a
Sean
leg
Bell
shot
50
and
shots.
subdue him, or whatever the case may be, or hit him with the taser, or whatever the case may be. Like, everything is straight kill mode. Like, these cops can't wait to
Like, where
straight
you learn that
they
at?
gun and
Skin is
kill.
brown, you're going down. Your skin is brown, you're going down. It's simple. I can shoot up a church full of black
Like, honestly,
Like, I wasn't even trying to laugh
He's
at
not
that.
gonna get killed. It's a fact,
That's a
bro.
fact.
It sounds funny, but it's real. I can shoot up the whole Las Vegas Strip. I can shoot up a whole church.
yo,
A whole school. But I'm walking away if my skin ain't brown.
at some point,
peacefully.
like the way this shit going, at some point, somebody gotta be like, all right, like, bro, like, it's enough. Like this shit is happening on national TV. Like, the world is seeing this. Like, somebody gotta do something about this shit, bro. Like, honestly,
Bro, we were seeing it 20 years ago. We were seeing it with Rodney King. We were seeing it with mass situations. That's what I'm saying. Like, how long?
so that don't make
video.
you. So honestly, like, question. So this leads to the question. This leads to the question. Knowing that don't make you just want to be violent from, like.
All right, so lead right into that question, right? And I was looking into things. When we talk about slavery started to become abolished, Nat Turner was a black slave who said, I'm tired of this slave life. He gathered some other niggas and killed 66 white people in a single night.
Slave owners.
Got right. I think got right.
Slave owners in a single night.
What happened?
Because of his actions, that led to the conversation that led to the abolishment of slavery.
All right. What did I just say? What did I just say? You start fucking with them niggas.
Interpret it how you want.
Now we want to sit down and talk.
But you gotta also understand the rules. You gotta understand, after stuff like that, they tweak the rules, they manipulate the rules. The Constitution put little clauses in there because of shit like that. The Bill of Rights and all of these. This is why it's so fucked up, because it becomes more than just, you know, personal interest or personal disinterest. It's more or less about this system that's in. It's more about like the personal interest and personal it's beyond that, and it's more of like a social thing. Like, it started off like, for us right now, it seemed like more of a social exchange, more something that we don't agree with each other. But this system, bro. This system is so fucked up because we following guidelines from 1886 and 1815, and we got
trying to do away with them old niggas.
Was just add a little bit to it. They never took shit out of there and said, all right, man, well, this right here is not going to be working for this. So we so advanced technology-wise and lifestyle-wise from the rules we following. And yet
I just said that, bro.
Conflicting us, bro.
I just said that at work the other day. Like, yo, some of this shit need to be updated. Like,
nah, for real.
You know how that statue is, and I wanted to say this earlier. It's crazy how that movie reflects how much white people want to be like us. But they get tans to be dark like us.
Yeah.
Braided and dreaded to look like us. They propagate our culture and our music and everything about us to be more like us, but don't like us.
That's why they don't like us, because they're not us, motherfucker.
How? How you want to be like me but don't like me? How?
Bro, not just white
insanity.
Not just white folks. Everybody want to be like a nigga, but don't want to be no nigga. Everybody want to be like a nigga, but they don't want our problems.
Think about it, right?
They don't want
If
our
you look
skin
at
tone.
reggaeton,
To be
look at
dealing with the shit
reggaeton
we be
artists.
dealing with.
They
They
copy
took
shit.
reggae. They took reggae.
No, now they got it's called trap. It's called trap. They rap about killing and all that shit, but use trap beats. And they look at how they dress, Jordans, big chains, like all that shit. That's all from us.
It all came from us.
Propagating culture.
It's crazy, yo. You start seeing the white boys with dreads now and all that shit. They trying to piece you up. Nah, bro, you wasn't low back in the day, bro.
We gotta stop letting them type of motherfuckers in.
Yeah, yo.
We gotta stop. We gotta start being the gate. We gotta start being the gate.
You are the enemy, my nigga. You got dreads. I don't care if you smoke weed. I don't care about none of that. If you are not angry, if you're not voicing your opinion, if you're not speaking out against the things that are happening against my people, you are my enemy.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with it right now. It's just that simple. If you don't feel any type of emotional reaction to this, what's going on? Don't talk to me. Don't Facebook friend me. Don't. We're gonna fight. We're gonna bump heads, bro. I won't even talk about it because somebody had the audacity to say to me yesterday, "Wasn't you married to a white woman?" I will beat your ass.
Wow.
I will beat your ass.
That's crazy.
Don't compare my struggle to who I was married to. Don't do that.
That's crazy, bro.
For 10 years, I had to deal with underlying racism for 10 years, and I wanted to do the right thing. I wanted to be I wanted to be the perfect picture of an interracial relationship so that way maybe I could bridge the gap. I thought that was my way of, being in the fight somehow, trying to play the peace role and doing things the right way. And I dealt with the bullshit. So I know firsthand the minutia that white people think, and how they treat us, how they act towards us, how they pretend to want to be us, so they can propagate our culture, so they can have us in their pocket and use us for their means, for their entertainment, for their financial gain. As long as we're profitable to them, we good. We good.
Fact.
Shit, we always been profitable to them.
Yep. Since day one.
We always been profitable. We always been useful. We always been resourceful. We always had the intellect to build and create. They seen that even before we did.
They couldn't.
They see the value in us. They see the value in us, just like you said in the movie Get Out. They love our physique. They love our ability to exercise.
We were all being getting bread.
And everything.
We was on the plantation. We would be just getting bread. Everybody's 6 feet. You 6 feet. I'm like 6'2". Steve's 6'5". Dad's like 6 feet. Naughty, they might have murked you. You're a Cowboys fan. Like, if we was on the plantation, we would be doing all the smashing because they would want to copy us. We tall, lean, real talk, son.
Yep, impregnating all that women.
Now look, the average nigga that's our physique in today's world got low ass self-esteem, but we the ones that built all this shit. Ain't that a bit?
All of it.
Our value was higher. We had the highest. We were more valuable than money, my nigga. Than money. They wanted us 6 feet, black, could work all day, make big ass babies, more slaves. Facts. You got it's a lot of people rocking with Trump on the low, like T.I., all these people in high tax brackets. When they go inside that,
I was about to say because that benefits them.
Yeah, he know how to get you. He know how to get you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
T.I. even said it because he in a different tax bracket. He enjoying some of them tax breaks that he getting from the Trump administration. You don't think some of these people enjoying that shit?
They vote for Trump?
Hey, QG, most of them are, bro.
They all part of the gentrification too. They all.
This is what other president gonna do that for?
Here's the bullshit. I ain't gonna say no name. And for certain rappers that died, that everybody think is heroes, they was a part of the gentrification too, to get blacks out of their hood that they so loved so much. Allegedly.
And even knowing that, I guarantee you, when T.I. drop an album, when Kanye drop an album, I bet you a good percentage of the black community is gonna go out and buy it. Knowing that they support, knowing that
white people
went on Twitter and said, "Oh, so the thugs want to act up when the loot."
We support everything we don't. We not supposed to
justifying.
That's a fact,
everything we're fighting for.
Everything.
This son of a bitch just undermined it in a fucking tweet. I hate this president. I hate this president right now. I do.
Like the emoji. Like the emoji.
we undermine our damn selves. Like,
shit is lit right
like,
now. Niggas gotta turn up. That's
crazy,
it.
man.
As you guys can see, we're extremely passionate about this subject. But we're going to make this a two-parter. We're going to have part 2 dropping next week, Saturday 9 a.m. in our usual time slot. So make sure you guys tune in. We appreciate your love and support. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our podcast. We are on Spotify, iTunes, as well as Podbean and YouTube. We look forward to seeing more of you guys, and make sure you stay tuned for part 2. We are the Grumman Collective, and we out.
We out.